Well, in just 4 weeks, you may not be able to use your driver's license as a form of identification to board domestic flights and access certain federal buildings. That is, if your license is not ID compliant. This morning on The Rundown, WALB News 10's Quinlan Parker talked with Montre Waiters with AAA and explains why having a real ID can protect your identity.
Montre, kind of talk to our viewers and explain to us what is a real ID.
Absolutely. So Congress in 2005 passed the Real ID Act. And basically, the Real ID Act is to combat terrorism and reduce identity fraud in the U.S. So here in Georgia, the state began issuing Real ID identifications back in 2012. So quite a few people already actually have the Real ID. A lot of folks have asked the question, well, how do we know whether or not we have a license that is compliant? So basically, if your license is up to date, it's going to indicate in the upper right-hand corner, you will see either a black or a gold star. That would mean that, of course, your identification is in compliance. Driver's license were the way that we knew that, or at the time, that we could use our driver's license, whether it was to vote. Driver's license, of course, were used to identify ourselves, allow us to be able to drive, as well as to have IDs, right, to identify who we were back then. But the issue is fraud. Fraud has increased, as you know, over the years. So basically, Congress was looking for another supple way to make sure that folks are who they say they are.
And if you don't meet the deadline, no worries. Your passport or military ID will work. You will still be able to get a real ID after May the 7th.